Hi, my name's Tony Kresnick. I'm with Landmark Investment Group. Some of the challenges that at least we faced in today's industry is gap financing, how to make sure that the dollars in, dollars out are acceptable enough to the bank and the feasibility of a project to make sure that it has long-term viability. Conferences like this, the Kansas Housing Resources Corporation are great resources and great tools for developers like me, because we get to collaborate with other developers and other professionals in the industry and really co-author some of those creative financing elements that others have been able to use instead of trying to recreate the wheel.
All right, my name is Rebecca Buford. I'm the Executive Director of Tenants to Homeowners, and we are a Choteau Community Housing Development Organization in the city of Lawrence. And our biggest challenges right now are finding funding to continue our affordable housing projects. So conferences like this really help us by networking and finding best practices and great neat things people are doing and the funding sources that are financing those projects so that we can jump right in and continue with that great work.
I'm Carol Freeman. I manage a 100-unit high-rise in Topeka, Kansas. I have limited exposure for non-elder disabled, which we have 4 in that age group. I think our biggest challenge right now is probably, as always, staying full and occupied. Also having some structural problems with the building, which is now 34 years old. And we're seeing the evidence of that with some serious structural problems that we're going to be dealing with. So there's just some issues that we have to come up with. I come to conference really just to kind of meet a few new people, come with some old friends too, that we just kind of, we always find out something. I don't feel like it's safe not to come, because that'll be the time I miss something really big that HUD will throw at us. So always very grateful to the state of Kansas for putting these on.
My name is Dee Henderson. I have a property in Emporia, Kansas, Horizon Plaza. I'm a 7-story, 100-unit housing for Section 8 seniors. I come to the conference every year because I do my best, as all property managers do, try to keep up on the continuing federal changes, regulations, policies, procedures, and it's also a great opportunity to network with other property managers to see what problems they have and how we can help each other work through those problems.
I'm Casey Tillman, and I'm the Community Development Coordinator for the City of Lyons. And I'm new in my position, but I came here so that I could learn a little bit more about housing and I can look at my city from a more educated point of view.
Hi, I'm Eric Berg. I'm an urban planner with Builders Development Corporation. We're a nonprofit 501c3 Choteau operating in the Kansas City metro area and also in rural parts of Kansas. I've really been impressed with the conference this year. The number of attendees, the caliber of speakers, they got some great keynotes in, but also really the classes have been good. As a Choteau, we have to stay up to date with home rules from Department of Housing and Urban Development, and with a lot of other things. Plus the opportunity to meet in person some of the banks and syndicators that we've been working with. We're embarking on our first low-income housing tax credit project, so to meet these people in person in kind of a little bit more relaxed setting has really been priceless. I've been very impressed. I know there's some things about the home rules and just about planning in general as we put our developments into neighborhoods, urban and rural, that I'll be taking home with me. So I've been very impressed.
Okay, my name is Aaron White. I'm with the Ellis County Coalition in Hays, Kansas. We are a public-private partnership that do economic development for the county. Housing is a big issue in our community, particularly housing for those who meet the moderate income standards. We have a definite deficit in housing of that type, and we're looking for ideas on how we can help bring developers and interested folks who are interested in bringing that type of housing into Hays and Ellis County. It's starting to impact our workforce development abilities. We have folks who come to the community, feel like they can't find affordable housing in their demographic, and then they don't stay. So this housing issue touches in a lot of areas in our community. So just looking for ideas and networking with other folks here at the conference and find out what other communities that I know are facing the same challenges, what they've done, and see if we can steal some of their ideas.
I'm Ty Warner with the Flint Hills Regional Council. We're a collaborative partnership of communities around Fort Riley and K-State. And of course, housing is a big issue in this part of the region, particularly with Fort Riley and returning soldiers, and with the student population as well. And this conference has really provided a lot of good fodder, basically, for thought of how to create new housing opportunities. And a central message that came through for me, which is near and dear to our hearts, is the importance of collaboration, whether that's nonprofit, profits, private sector, government, etc., and how all of these partners need to be working together to make these things happen. So we've appreciated what we've heard.
I'm Clifton Jones. I'm with the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, and I'm new to the Kansas City area. I came in from Nebraska as a senior advisor in the regional office. This is my first time attending the Kansas Housing Conference, but I've met quite a few new people and some that I knew from before. It was an excellent event. I really enjoyed it. I had participated in a sustainability conference session, which I thought was just fantastic. The presenters did an excellent job. And the event speakers that you had here this time were just excellent as well. Took a lot of notes, and it's great to break into the Kansas market. So I look forward to it. Thank you.